going live. We about to go live. Woo! It has been quite a week, and yes, of course, we are a little late today, but that's all right.
We always late.
Yeah.
We always late.
Yeah.
Because I be like 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Right.
4 p.m. done passed. Okay.
Right.
We at the halfway mark. We halfway there.
We are halfway there.
Yes, we are. Hi, everyone. Welcome. Now it's a little dark.
It's
Oh,
I'm sorry.
We need some light. It's a little doomy and gloomy outside. A
I
little
know,
rainy.
but I'm sorry.
Hi.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's so great to be with you again this week.
Yes. Just remember, we're waiting a few more minutes to see if a few people can jump on while we live. You know the deal. It's a little doomy and gloomy outside.
Yes, this weather, man. It just gets you down sometimes, but you know what?
Yeah.
It don't get me down. You know what this is? The Netflix and chill weather.
No.
This is Netflix and chill weather, y'all.
Anywho.
Yeah, listen. I know I'm not the only one that be Netflixing and chilling.
Hi.
Hey, Issa, what's going on? Hey, guys, if you see Issa Aperture down there on Instagram, go hit her up. She's a great photographer. Let her know that Cat and Jazz sent you. She does amazing work, and she's really professional. So make sure you guys hit her up on Instagram, on her website.
Right.
If you need information, you could check it out on our page or go see her on Instagram, all right?
Yeah, definitely. And we're going to be talking about some of the work that she did today.
Yes.
You know that. You know what it is. Make sure at any time during the live stream that you place your comments down below. And if you're interested in working with us, all you have to do is send us a quick DM with images, measurements, and, contact information. You know the deal. We're here to work with people. Yeah, I know.
You know how we do.
Right.
And the number one rule is be professional.
Oh, yes. Don't use our name.
And you out there acting
rat-a-tat.
Rat-a-tat. Don't be acting rat-a-tat. We not playing that here.
Nope.
I got my buzzer back this week. Last week when we were talking about Rihanna,
right,
the Savage Fenty.
Yes.
I didn't have my buzzer.
People were mad, but you know how it is. I'm going to tell it how it is.
Listen.
I still love her, though.
Yeah,
all the way. I still love her all the way. I'm not going to pretend that. There's no need.
Right. Like, everybody has their own opinion, and we are entitled to ours. Mm-hmm. But essentially, at the end of the day, we're looking out for our community. And if you seek a career in fashion, in designing, essentially at the end of the day, we want you to have the right information. Don't get it twisted. Rihanna she's a multimillionaire. She's an artist, a singer, a performer. She can afford to do some of those things. But some of us who started from the bottom, now we're here, we cannot afford to start our careers like that.
Right.
We want to do it right. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And, she did a great job. It was a great show, great performance, like I said last time. But, you can feel how you want to feel with that rat-a-tat.
Don't do that. But yes. Thank you, everyone. We're going to get started in a few seconds. I got to share some love. But the most important thing is, I got to do it because I can't start the live without making sure I show love to the people that help put these lights on our beautiful faces so that you can see us on live stream.
Yes, thank you, y'all.
And one of those people is our great friends at Design Pro Co. Design Pro Co is a creative studio and design house based in Southern California. They specialize in brand design, motion design, and web design. Their goal is to build sustainable relationships with you, your client, to ensure your vision for your business and project manifest through its branding and design aspects. Design Pro Co promotions new products and sales directly to the CEO, ready to go. So make sure you guys run over to designproco.com, show them some love. They're here on Instagram, so you can definitely like, heart them, and follow them, all that stuff. If not, sorry, people on Facebook and YouTube, you got to run over there. Make sure you show some love to them and get in contact with this amazing company. And
yeah, especially if you're starting out, if you're new in your business, whatever that business may be,
right?
You could definitely get a good start with Design Pro Co. So make sure you get over there and let them know that Kat and Jazz sent you.
Right. And if you want to be a sponsor of the house, all you have to do is send us a quick email at billings@catscastings.com, and
we'll be shouting you out real soon. You know what I'm saying? Because we do need new lights. We also need a new camera. Even though this one's good.
This one's fine. We're working with it.
Remember when we was looking like pixelated?
I know.
And we was washed out.
It was terrible. It was completely terrible. Hi, Tyler. How are you? So let's get into it. I want to talk about the amazing model, Salir Duke. If you guys haven't noticed, we've been plastering her all over our Instagram and Facebook and LinkedIn because of all the amazing work that she did. She did land a feature in Evon Magazine. You guys, I'll place the links down below if you want to pick up a copy of it. She was an amazing model. It was a great opportunity working with her.
Oh, yeah. Very personable and professional.
She's so sweet.
If you guys need a model, jump over to Salir's page on Instagram. She's definitely an amazing model. She has wonderful personality. We'll be continuing to post some of those behind the scenes footage.
Right.
Just a genuine good person and professional. That's what we like.
Yes, definitely. It was amazing working with her. She was definitely one of the models that Issa Aperture did shoot for the magazine. The other model was Kentucky Fried Kelsey.
Yes.
We actually haven't released all her images yet either, but in the days comes, they'll be continuing to flow through and everything. So it was just a great opportunity.
Oh, yeah.
And we ended up landing a feature in the magazine. So it was really, really good. And we were really excited about it because, we were a little worried. We had submitted, I guess we submitted back in August.
Yeah,
so we submitted back in August, and we were a little nervous because the exclusion deadline was coming up, and we were just like, oh, did she get in? Did she not? And usually it takes about, on average, when you're submitting to a magazine, it can take anywhere from a month to like 3 to 4 months to actually get put into the magazine. So you just have to wait and see if you actually got in, and we did get in, and it was so exciting.
Yeah.
I was so happy.
I'm waiting for my magazine now because I always have to get a hard copy, and you know I'm gonna be posting that up because I'm so ecstatic that I'm speechless about it. We got one cover feature, and now we have a feature in another magazine, and a lot of times that just doesn't happen all the time.
Right.
Like, sometimes you go to a shoot and you do a shoot. Not every one of your models is going to get a feature. Not every one of your models is going to get in the magazine.
Right.
This time around, we got both of them in, and that was amazing. Cheers to the models and to you, Kat, because you know how to submit those photos, girl.
Yes. Hopefully we will be working on another project in November. I'm keeping my fingers crossed. Some of the products did arrive the other day, so I definitely have to send a big thank you to Eleanor Alberts. If you guys know who that is, he's an amazing fashion designer. You can definitely run over to his page and check him out. He has amazing garments. But yeah, check that out. Make sure you see it and everything good. Also, make sure you guys pick up our merch. I mean, we don't got our mugs here.
Yeah, not today.
We're all over the place, but that's okay. We got mugs, socks, tote bags, backpacks, all types of things. All the goody gumdrop stuff that you guys can pick up, and it's starting to get a little nippers outside.
Yeah, so, cop you a sweater.
Yeah, make sure you get you a nice little Cats Casting sweater. Be a part of the team. And I think that would be great. It would be really awesome.
Yeah, and I'm telling you, anything you need is on the page. And don't hesitate to send us some hearts. Instagram, we love it when you heart us up, show us some love. Facebook, we neglect you sometimes, Facebook.
Yeah,
because
we do. Yeah, and you guys show us a lot of love here on Facebook. Even though you guys are like the silent people, you never really comment, but I see you guys watching. I see you.
Yes, Facebook be popping. That's our crew over there on Facebook.
Yeah,
so definitely we want y'all involved, and let us know what's up.
Right. I think it's really good. The next couple of upcoming projects, we're just keeping our fingers crossed on how everything is going to go, and then we're going to move forward. And then, as soon as we get the info, we'll let you guys know how everything is going. We got a comment.
It's an Aperture. Do you help models get gigs? I have a friend who asked me about that stuff. Not sure where to guide her.
Yeah, definitely send her this way. We do work with models to get gigs. I don't consider myself an agency per se because I don't house the models.
No, we don't house them. We manage them, but we don't house them.
Right. So we're like that happy medium before they actually get signed to where they need to go.
Yeah.
Because as you can see, a lot of the models that we end up working with, as soon as they work with us, it's like boom, they hit the ground running.
Yeah, absolutely.
They're just everywhere.
Yeah, so definitely tell them to hit us in the DM, send us an email. Katherin at catscastings.com or Jasmine at catscastings.com, and we'll steer her in the right direction so that, maybe she can move her career forward. If you guys know anybody who needs a manager or who needs marketing, definitely send them over to us.
Tyler, I didn't forget about you. I know we spoke a little briefly the other day. We're definitely going to be in communication. You did send over some beautiful images, and we're going to talk soon. Don't worry. I promise you. I'm a little slow, a little delayed on stuff, but
sometimes the schedule is bumpy.
When I do work with people, I'm serious about it. I'm a real person. That's one thing when I used to sit down with models and finally meet them. That was usually the first thing I would say to them is that, hey, I'm a real person.
Right.
So I'm not. If I'm delayed on a lot of things, it's not because I'm just ignoring you. It's just because we're kind of like a two-man show,
right?
And we're trying to get everything together. So don't take it personal if you feel like we're giving you
and you can shoot Kat an email, shoot me an email also if you want to. Don't hesitate. Like I said, her email is Katherin at catscastings.com, and I'm Jasmine at catscastings.com. So shoot us both an email. We'll definitely get right back to you. Our schedules are really, really slammed. With Cats Castings and all the stuff that we got going on, sometimes, real life gets
in the way. And we're kind of trying to figure everything out because we're hearing that there'll possibly be another lockdown. So we're trying to get everything done before that happens again. Because I know that the last time I was really upset, I was setting up a shoot and I was ready. I was like, April shoot, we're going to do it. We're going to be in here. We in here swimwear.
And we ended up getting locked down. Rat-a-tat.
I was so over it. I was so mad. The cosmetic company was pretty okay. La Splash was okay. But now look at all the amazing work. They're really happy that we got into 2 magazines and that, their stuff is getting out there. So they really appreciated us working with them. And I think that, as long as we get it all together, then we'll be able to move on to the next step.
And thank you, Tyler, for understanding. We are, just like we told you in some of our beginning videos, and if you didn't hear them, jump over to our YouTube, hit the notifications bell, subscribe to our channel, and you'll see we talked about, the lockdown, how it affects the industry, and essentially at the end of the day, if we can foresee another lockdown coming, we don't want to schedule you for all this stuff and then boom, we're shut down. So we're kind of trying to play it by ear, play it a little easy, and then hopefully we can get in again. We get another shoot, we can get some more stuff in because Cats Castings is on a roll this year. A lot of the designers, a lot of magazines, they are waiting for people to just jump in and get out there. They're accepting people to come in, you know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of stuff, a lot of doors being opened for the fashion industry. It's just we got to get a little bit, just got to have a little bit of patience, especially with the pandemic,
right.
the way things are panning out. The elections are coming up.
Right.
And definitely, if you want to know how we feel about politics and the industry,
you won't get it here.
check out our video on YouTube where we discuss what not to say
right.
on your personal channels. But,
right.
you know, definitely that's something that really, we don't want to just plan something out for another shoot and then boom.
It blows up in our face. But I did also make a video and I wrote an article on 10 ways that a model can do work during quarantine.
Oh, yeah.
So definitely check that out. You could still use those options today as a way to build yourself up.
Mm-hmm.
One of the most important things that I always talk about is at-home photo shoots.
Oh, yeah.
Anybody who has an iPhone or even an Android with the high pixelated cameras,
Samsungs and all that stuff,
all notes and all of that jibber jabber thingamaflibber. You can definitely set up the phone, make sure that you're using natural lighting.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Outside, you know, get yourself ready and do a couple of pictures and then use that to submit it. But make sure that you're practicing and you're doing your poses and figuring out what angles work for you, because, you know, when it's time for you to get signed or it's time for you to actually get into a gig, you want to be able to just flow.
Right.
If you see the behind the scenes in some of these photo shoots, the models just flow. They flow. Everything is tick, 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 tick.
And it's some fun. We posted some fun videos of Kelsey. We got some more of Salir this round. And you're just having a good time. You're practicing. Remember, this is your portfolio, your social medias. You're practicing. You're getting tips from other people. You're practicing on posture and the things you shouldn't eat throughout the week. If you're going, you know, there's so much. And like I said, if you want to hear about some of the things you shouldn't eat, head over to our YouTube and watch our videos, because we go over all that stuff. You know, Cats Castings is here for you guys. And some of the stuff that we give you, a lot of places are not going to tell you. You got to know it or you're out.
Because they're not gonna entertain it. Yeah.
First you are in and then you are out.
Right. That's what happens. It's real. In this industry, it's really real.
Yeah.
Even for designers, you know, you have to prepare yourself when you're getting ready for Fashion Week.
Most definitely.
To my knowledge, February Fashion Week is still going on. It's still going to happen next year. So designers actually should be preparing for it any way that you can. Even if you're not going to actually showcase an actual show, you know what I say, record it at home. Get a couple of models.
Absolutely.
Get them to do like a runway thing and make sure that you showcase it and broadcast it.
Welcome K Sweets. Welcome Design Pro Quo. Guys, Design Pro Quo is over on our Instagram. Run over there.
Tick them likes and all of
tick
that.
Those likes. Give us some hearts. Welcome Dope Boy Cuts. If you guys are in the Florida area, head over and see Dope Boy Cuts at All Star Barbershop. They definitely will hook you up. We're trying to get Dope Boy Cuts in a shoot one day. That would be great.
That would be amazing.
Welcome, La Reinas. Thank you so much, guys, for stopping by. And remember, just hit the notifications bell so that you can be a part of the Cats Castings crew. We definitely want you to move forward and further your careers. Welcome, Emily from Lash Me, another person in Florida. Check them out. Check their page out.
Definitely.
You know, we always tell you guys that a lot of people visit our page, professionals in the industry, and you want to hook yourself up for your little at-home shoot. Well, they're sitting in the description right here saying what's up. Oh, Mr. Williams. Welcome, Mr. Williams. We missed you, Mr. Williams.
You so much. I know you've been super busy with a bunch of shoots. We do miss you. I hope everything is good.
Most definitely. And if you guys don't know, Sherrod Williams, head over to his Facebook. If you need a model, tall, dark, and handsome, head over to his page. He's definitely willing to work with you. But remember, professionalism is key. We're going to say that to the designers and the models. be professional, because sometimes designers, we got to do a video on that. They be getting skanky sometimes. My bad. That was rat-a-tat. But
I try not to talk too much negativity about designers, but sometimes some designers,
yes,
they're a little cray cray. So I just have to make sure that when we talk about it, we're talking about it.
Design pro quo. Yes, those nails,
Oh,
girl.
thank you. I know I got a little ratchet.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely, especially when you're trying to work with them into magazines, definitely I like working with very professional designers because, they give you the option of, a couple of outfits. They're available whenever you need to contact them. And, they understand, this is important, even though it's something that people feel like it's a small piece. It's really important part of like your advertisement and getting yourself out there and getting yourself known.
Have good relationships, develop good relationships with people, whether you're a model or a designer or anything like that. You want to make sure your level of professionalism is seen across the board.
Yeah.
Because we told you, this industry, news travels fast. If you go ahead and you just have a skanky ass attitude, excuse me, they're going to treat you like that.
You gotta bleep yourself.
No, but ain't.
No,
right.
It's on YouTube.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
They're gonna demonetize us.
No, I thought it was the F.
No.
Or the B.
No, the B you can say.
For real?
The B you can say. The F you can't. The S you can't.
That's rat-a-tat.
Yeah,
That's rat-a-tat.
Whatever.
But anyway, professionalism goes a long way, no matter what your position is. And I think it's really key. And those of you guys who stop by on our weekly show, be professional to each other. It doesn't matter if you know each other or we sent you. We want our clients to know that we send them over professional people, our friends and family that we know in the industry. You're getting to know each other on a professional level and you have respect for each other because you're all talented, whether you're a model or an agent, whether you do marketing or you're a designer, whether you do lighting and camera equipment, photographers, all that stuff. You have to have some koof.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you go over there rat-a-tat, we're going to find out.
Right, because word travels really, really fast. It really does.
You want to make sure that you treat people with respect and love. You know what I'm saying? We want to thank all of you guys who are joining us this evening.
Right,
for all the love. We know that we were a little bit late.
Oh, you just finished a magazine shoot? Ow.
Yes, Mr. Williams.
That's really good.
You got to send us the link, Mr. Williams, so we can go ahead and check that out.
Yeah, definitely. And we'll show some support. But yeah, getting yourself into a magazine sometimes is really, really difficult because there's a lot of moving pieces that are involved in it. Granted, you can do it by yourself. You sure can.
Yes.
You can. You absolutely can. But why would you do that when you can definitely
come over to Cat's Castings
and make the situation smoother and easier? We haven't done a shoot, I think, I don't even know, since 2016?
And yeah, this was our first shoot.
Our first shoot back since getting into a few magazines. Right,
because I think we got all of our models in the last one.
Right, because that was a while ago. One of our house models at the time, Kara, she actually just got married 2 days ago. So
congratulations, Kara. And she was on American Ninja Warrior a couple times.
Yeah, she was. She was actually there, I think, for like 3 seasons. She does have a company called Ninja Babies. They do work with
Ninja Babes.
Oh, Ninja Babes.
Not babies.
Babes. Ninja Babes. Sorry. She has a company called Ninja Babes where she works with different people, different women trying to get into.
They teach each other a lot of stuff and they get each other into the competition. I think it's a really great thing, especially since Kara was one of the models who really wanted to work hard on runway.
Right.
She's not 6 foot tall.
Right.
She really wanted to get on a runway. She worked with us hours and hours upon hours so that she could get on a runway, and then she got it.
Yeah.
She ended up getting on the runways. Practice makes perfect. Right. She was doing videos. She shows her behind the scenes stuff.
Yeah.
She was working really hard.
Really amazing. And I really appreciated, all the stuff that she did. So she's an amazing person. But like like I said, you know, we work with people, we help them build themselves up, and then, you know, we let them loose to the wild to fly.
Right, because we definitely
Right.
want you to be able to brand yourself and manage yourself.
Right.
A lot of companies and agencies, management companies, they want to keep you forever. They want you to stay in the dark. They want you to be ignorant about what you're doing.
Right.
We want you to be a professional, an entrepreneur.
Right.
We want to show you how to brand yourself, right?
Right.
We want to help you market yourself. We want to teach you all of these things so that when you go out into the wild,
Right.
there's nothing anybody can tell you about how this industry works.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's the difference between Cat's Castings and some of those other shams out there.
Right. $1,500
Right.
for a shoot.
Stop it.
No experience.
Stop it.
Let me tell you something. I appreciate all of you, but if somebody was like, "You're getting $1,500 for no experience,
Right?
for a shoot, you're not signed to an agency," and they showing pictures of money,
Don't go.
run.
Matter of fact, go over to our YouTube and watch the video where we talk about this Instagram fraud, because it's a lot of stuff on
Right.
Instagram.
Right.
You know, listen, don't be deceived. You can make that kind of money, but you're not going to make that kind of money when you went to bed last night, woke up this morning and said, I want to be a model. It just doesn't work that way.
Right.
Not one model out there has ever said it happened to them overnight.
Right.
Talk to Naomi Campbell and all those people from the past. They're going to tell you, no, they had to work.
They had to work for it. And that's why they could just be like, I'm not
Yes.
even getting out of bed for a certain amount.
Right.
They can do that. They can actually do that. But they also work on their other crafts, which
Yes.
is another thing that I always talk about so much. That just being a model is not it. You have to have other things. I love the fact that people want to be in the industry, they want to be models, but you also have to use that as a stepping stone to move forward into other aspects of the industry.
Absolutely.
Like if you're going to be a book writer, or you're going to be into film, or you're going to be into magazines, or you're going to be into being a show host. Like, it's so important because you're going to need that skills from the modeling, but you're still going to need to branch out and do other things so you can actually do the things that you actually
And a
love.
great example was Rihanna, because she is a musician.
Right.
She took that that money from that musical background, and she took what she loved and she worked on it. Because remember, we were talking about how she didn't come out with an album recently.
Right.
And Rihanna, you know, she doesn't skip a beat.
No.
Every year and a half, she's coming out with a new album, and we're seeing this from her, and it's quality.
Right.
You know, but she took time off and really spent time on her designs.
Right.
Although we didn't get to see it too much on the runway.
Right.
But you could go check out last week's video and find out what we got to say about that.
Right.
You know,
No shade, no tea.
no shade, no tea. But, you know, essentially at the end of the day, she worked on another craft. She has something else going on.
Right.
You know, another group of people that do the same thing, Kanye West. You know, the man is a musician, but he has endorsements with sneaker companies now, with the Gap and all that stuff. He moved on to other things. Yes, I'm mentioning multi-millionaires,
Right.
but they didn't become multi-millionaires by just working on just one thing.
Right.
They branded themselves, and that brand became something else. You know what I mean? And that's essentially what it is. You know, when you walk around the corner and you see somebody's name on a building, you know, you're like, oh, wow, I want my name on a building. Well, you can't. You brand yourself and you sell your brand. And that's how your name gets on the building. I won't mention the name because they're all over the city.
Because you'll upset a bunch of people.
Right. And that's why you don't
So
mention
keep
certain
that-
things in
we'll
videos.
keep that to ourselves, but a lot of people have caught on already.
You know, you already know what's up and how to, you know, the rich don't stay rich because they spend their money.
Right.
They open up multiple streams of income.
Right.
And if you wanted a quick tip, there you go.
Okay.
Take it and run with it. Somebody
gotta
else
use
did
them.
recently. It's all right. I got a story time coming up for you.
We're not going to talk about that.
I got story time coming up for y'all. I'm telling you, got to check out my story time. It'll be posted next week. We won't say any names, but rat-tat-tat. You know, I'm always having technical difficulties.
All the time.
You know, that's why I'm telling you, we need some more.
All the
Oh, man,
time.
now you're a moving target.
I am a moving target. Look at that moving target. Ready for my close-ups.
That's right.
Ready for my close-ups.
That's why you always got to be ready.
Yeah.
You know, but yeah, keep yourself up. Remember to keep your portfolio up. That's your social media. Those are, you know, we're going to post a list of phones that have some of the highest picture quality
Right.
and some of the phones with a little bit lower picture quality that are still good.
Right.
Because you can use up to an iPhone 6 and still have an amazing picture quality. You can go all the way down to Samsung S6 also,
Right.
and still have amazing picture quality.
And don't take the pictures with filters.
No filters.
Oh my gosh, I really hate that when people submit photos that has filters on it. It really irritates me. I'm not interested in that. I want to see the naturalness of you. If I wanted to see edited photos, I would ask for specifically edited photos. When I usually ask for images, I need just clear images. I'm not picky when it comes to camera phone or digital cameras, but what I need is clear photos.
Right,
I
absolutely.
need clear photos. And not everything with your cereal boxes in the background. I'm not talking about that. You get me a clear wall. Nothing on it. No picture frames. I understand you love Gam, but Gam doesn't need to be in a photo that you send in to me.
Right, absolutely. And that's what's really important. You know,
and when you send headshots, I need a headshot. Thank you very much. Yes.
Not. Oh, you got to do a story time.
I did. It's already on YouTube.
It's on. So go over there and check out the story time about headshots.
Why I didn't work with male models for a year. That's the link that you'll get. And
did we like epically here? Look at these headshots.
No, he sent it to me. You gotta go watch.
Go watch the video.
Yep, just go watch the video.
You know,
it's really good. But yeah, so for when you're sending over images, make sure that they're the right thing that you're sending over. Don't.
You know what's a good example? I think it just before our shoot in 2016 or right after. I think we were going to do a runway show and something happened, but a few models had contacted us and they were like, we don't have a portfolio.
Right. And
we were like, take a picture with your phone. These are the shots we need. And we sent them some examples. Immediately they sent us the pictures that we needed from the examples. It's not hard. You can Google an example, but if you don't know which pictures to take, we actually posted a blog post about which kinds of pictures you need in your portfolio.
Right.
Jump over to the Cats Castings blog. You'll see the link in the description and check out the types of photos you need. You don't need the impressive Canon photos right away.
Right.
Just take a picture, make sure it's clear. Don't have your baby in a pamper in the background. Fold your clothes. We don't want to see your bed, just like you said.
Right.
If you need examples, jump over to our DMs, jump over in our inbox. Let's help you out. You need a manager? We right here.
That's right.
We here to teach you. We want to brand you.
We here to help you.
That's right.
Because how we going to help ourselves? We need to help you first.
Absolutely.
But seriously, on a serious note, it's really about building yourself in this career. If you're serious about it and you're ready to move forward, you have to be ready when it's time to hit the ground running, to just hit the ground running.
Yeah, absolutely.
If you're not taking the steps to do that, if you're not doing your at-home photo shoots, if you're not checking out to see different gigs, checking out to see what agencies are still looking for models, what designers like freelance models, like sometimes just even contacting a local designer. One of my favorite local designers that I love working with is Highly Humble. He's an amazing person.
Luckner.
He's from like Yonkers, New York. And he comes down, he does shoots, he finds these amazing places to do
Yes.
shoots. You guys should definitely check out his latest work. He found like this graffiti abandoned building.
Oh, that
and
I thought it was so cool.
Amazing. Like all the shots came out super amazing. So make sure you guys run over to his Instagram. It's Highly Humble 2007. I think it is.
Yes, I think on Facebook he's Luckner. So go check him out.
Dupree on Facebook. But definitely make sure that you guys check all that stuff out.
And he's an amazing person in his craft on another note, because even if you come as a freelance model, which most of the time he likes, he helps you get into other shows.
Yeah, he will. He'll let you know.
Wow.
And he does work heavily with Westchester Fashion Week. They do their shows, I think, 2 to 3 times a year.
Yeah.
So it's definitely a good idea. And sometimes the big designers actually don't go to the shows New York Fashion Week. They'll go to like Westchester Fashion Week. So you guys definitely have to check that out.
And the local businesses too. Confine yourself.
Right. Yeah. Lower your options. You need to open up and figure out the different things. But if you are coming from out of state, it's good to do investigation on
what city you're going to, who's in that city. Get on Instagram. They might not be, a multi-million-dollar designer, but Luckner is amazing. He's involved with local businesses in the area, and he's got so many people in the business. He's helped us in the business with stuff like that. So, definitely do your homework, especially come from another city. If you don't know what city you're going to, you find out by getting on these social media platforms, Googling what's going on in that city, because there's a lot of talent, especially here in New York, and a lot of other historical cities in the country.
Yep.
I could sit here and name tons of historical cities that are known for art.
Yeah.
Fashion is part of the arts. If you don't know the history of that city, you're going to be stuck in the wayside waiting for somebody to notice you, But, just like Kat said, take your expectations, make it a little medium. You're not going to make $15,000 right away.
Right. It takes time to build yourself up to do that. But if you work harder and you're persistent, you can definitely get to that mark in the industry.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Who's another person? I'll mention one more thing before we get out of here. I love Tyra Banks.
Right.
When she retired from fashion and she first started her television show, she really told the story on how she started.
Right.
And she was giving away for free on national television the tips to make people successful.
Right.
How to smile with your eyes. I remember she did she did an entire series on how to do that. I think she was an amazing example on how you work your way up the ladder. Try to check her out. Her story is still out there. I think she was an amazing model and then a great entrepreneur after the fact, because she started the Tyra Banks Show and taught people how to get out there. And that's what Kat's Castings is trying to do for you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So hit us up. If you want to be a sponsor, hit us up at billings@catscastings.com. If you need management help, please contact us. Katherin at catscastings.com or Jasmine at catscastings.com. Jump in our DM box on Instagram or Facebook. Please don't hesitate to jump over to our YouTube. If you missed the video, you can rewind, fast forward, and pause. Just select notification and subscribe, and you'll get to know whenever we upload a new video. We will be putting up some new story times. Jump over to our blog post where we have tons of tips on what
to do for your modeling career, like a lot of information, even to like foot placement to posing and runway walking. You can definitely see all of that stuff over there.
Yeah.
And if you guys are enjoying these live videos, make sure you show some love. And if you don't and you think it's ghetto,
show us love anyway, and let us know in the description. Give us a thumbs down if you feel like it.
Right.
It helps the channel.
Yep.
All right, y'all. I think that's it for today.
Yes, it definitely is. I love you guys, and I hate to say it, but we have to. We got to go right now. So I will see you beautiful people next week.
All right.
Bye.
We going on live. Is that a thing?
No, it's not a thing.
Do you tell me that every week?
No.